So, it's wipe day, and if anything, you're probably loaded from farming up for a base. So, as a solo, you probably find a weird yet isolated spot to put your base down, hoping there's not a pesky clan next to you that's gonna ruin your day. So you probably put something down that looks along the lines of this. Maybe a 1x2, 2x2, whatever it is. You put your TC down, you put your door, you slap a workbench down, maybe a box, you upgrade it, assuming you have wood or stone. Boom. Now you have a base. But is that really secure? Not really, to be honest. And to you, a 1x2 that can expanded and it's presented can hold a 30 rocket raid, but if well fortified, can be even more. Here we have a double door and an airlock. We got a flame turret and a shotgun trap there. Another shotgun trap here. We have a ladder hatch dropping to Dropbox storage. This will cost raiders extra to get more loot. So that would be 31 if they raided that. Here we have our stability bunker, which can't get hit by flame rockets of any sorts. This is 16 rockets depending how you upgrade it. Then here we have plenty and plenty of decorative sort of items. This one my two can be expanded, and as presented, it only holds garage doors. So if you probably took some of this stuff out and you put armor doors, it would cost more. Here we have 3 large boxes. 2 large boxes, which is 5. Small boxes at tier 3. You can have a friend with you if you wanted to. You could probably fit 3 people in here, but it's not really recommended. We have a locker, a research box, everything you can pretty much need. We have 3 furnaces here in this corner to cook up extra metal and sulfur you find, plus the one in here that's tightly tucked in that corner. This base, as presented, can take 30 rockets, and if well fortified with armored doors, and could take probably 40 rockets. Anyways, I'll get into the build and show you how to build my design of a 1x2 into a stability bunker. To start, you should have something that looks probably like this. 2 squares and a triangle going out. You can have a tier 2 or tier 1, whatever position you're in. You can also have wood doors here. Some furnaces, probably in your storage, your boxes, your TC, and everything you pretty much need. Now, for expanding the 1x2, first we want to put a square and a triangle here. 3 triangles here. This will be at our honeycomb. Stone these. Wall this in. Stone all this up or wood, whatever situation you're in, it does not matter. And don't make the mistake I just did. Next, you want to build 1 triangle out and 2 raised foundations. Make sure your sheet or high qualities as soon as possible. Next, we want to put a triangle here. Now we see our honeycomb in. And because you're probably never going to see the inside of this again, you want to sheet metal it. See that in. This also doesn't need to be sheet metal right away. It's actually my mistake. Next, I want to put 2 half walls and break the lower one. Come outside. Put the wall here. A few triangles laying around here. This is where our furnaces go, so we can smelt all our resources and get our metal frags and things we need for our upkeep. Next, we seal this in. Upgrade this all to stone. Take 3 per boxes. Now we can put our half wall here. Next, put 2 triangles out. This will be our honeycomb right here. As this goes in to our square airlock. So we'll just seal this in. Upgrade these 2. Upgrade these. Put another door down. We'll get that in a second. We want to start another square out. 2 wall frames. Not a triangle, but a roof. You want to put a triangle. This is part of the honeycomb, so don't worry about this. This also honeycombs our airlock in. You want to put seal that in. Put another triangle here. Another 3 furnaces. So anyone who was worried about only having 3 furnaces to cook your ore, don't worry, I got your back. Got another 3 out here. You can always place that there. I don't even know why it was doing that, I'm going to be honest. It's probably because the furnaces right there might have been interfering a little bit. Create another airlock. Got a double door here. A shop front for trading with neighbors. Maybe you're allied with a big group. Now for the outside. You want to come over here. Honeycomb this in. You don't want anyone breaking your bunker from the outside, obviously. And as you can see, it's about 3 rockets in the airlock, as it would only be 4 rockets to go through the wall here. So it doesn't even make a difference. If you wanted to, you could armor single doors in the airlock and double doors. And then you could upgrade the roofs and the wall over here, the sheet metal on the inside, which makes it more expensive to go through doors. This is also honeycomb, so don't worry about that. Triangles going all around right here. Flip these around. So don't worry about this right here. When you see your triangle sticking out, your furnace is in, and the two here, this is your honeycomb. So don't worry about that. And honeycomb our base in. And obviously, this is not what your base needs to be like. You can upgrade all of your honeycomb to sheet metal, upgrade all your inner core to high qual, armor doors, everything more to fortify the space. This is only just a starter beginning light form. But as you saw, as I presented earlier, um, actually, the more you fortify it, the more stronger it's gonna be. You're also gonna want to seal this in, but make sure you upgrade these half walls to sheet metal because you'll never see them again unless you soft side your 4, but that would be pointless. And if you ever upgrade your honeycomb to sheet metal, then you want to upgrade those inner half walls to sheet metal before you seal it in. Don't worry, this is also honeycomb. You're gonna want, if you upgrade your inner honeycomb or all your honeycomb to sheet metal, make sure to upgrade this right here, the sheet metal. Lastly, we have our Dropbox storage. Now we have Dropbox storage. And that pretty much concludes our base. And as said, you may always upgrade your inner core when you want. The sheet metal, the high qual. This is only not upgradable because the box is in there, so don't worry about that. Back there. It's okay, because we can always just put the box back if we need to. And that about concludes the base. Like I say, you may always fortify these with garage to armor doors, and it doesn't need to look like this. This is just a starter form built up into a stronger form. And as presented, this is 31 rockets to make it the core. If you only have garage doors and you have a high qual bunker. Otherwise, if you put armor doors over there, armor doors on the inside, then it would probably be say 6 more rockets if I can add up the armor doors in my head compared to garage doors. Anyways, that about concludes the base. You can put traps anywhere you'd like. Flame turret there, shotgun traps in the airlocks. If you have your oil refiner out here, you can put a kit in there if you need to. And all the deployables and everything were shown earlier. So if you want to do it like I did earlier, then you may always do that. Otherwise, that's how I reinvented a 2x1 design myself, my own spare time. And that about concludes the base. See ya.